Hi, thank you for this opportunity over here. It's really exciting to be here and see all the energy and enthusiasm. I'm from the NCI, the National Cancer Institute. And in our Center for Biomedical Informatics at the NCI, we have many initiatives to support open science for the cancer community. 2 years back at BOSC, one of my colleagues had presented the Open Development Initiative, whereby all of the software development efforts were aggregated into a GitHub channel. And I'm here today to share two other initiatives. One is to democratize the cancer datasets coming out of NCI programs on the Cancer Cloud pilots program, and the NCIP Hub, which is to foster sustainable communities. And all of these align with the mission and vision of the overall NIH Informatics Working Group to really create this adaptive and collaborative environment. So jumping right in, what is NCIP Hub? It's really a platform for collaboration and sharing of data, tools, and standards amongst the cancer research community, such that the community can actually build these communities organically and make their own contributions useful to others that they may not even realize would value it. This is not a software development initiative. It's really a community building initiative. What does it offer? It offers people to create a repository of various digital assets powered by the community, really the federated approach. Provides the potential to establish app stores for scientists, though you can create catalogs of tools that can be searched and discovered. An opportunity for people to collaborate on these assets to facilitate team science by creating groups and projects and all these social features that most people are familiar with. And not only that, in addition, support has an environment for software development to support collaborative development, such that you can make these tools available for the naive biologists and people to interact and capture bug reports, have question and answers, new feature requests for these assets that may be, for which DOIs can be generated right within the platform. All of these assets can be strung into a course using the MOOCs and the learning management system available in the platform, thereby making it really an outreach solution. So the benefits to the user, it's a home for content, especially after the life of a project. The user controls the data, gets credits through citations and reviews. The metrics of the usage of whatever the data asset is transparent and measurable. You can fulfill resource sharing and outreach requirements and serves, for your education and training needs. So our vision just visually is not to just serve NCI, but the larger community and the spectrum of users from one end to the other to capitalize on the core capabilities of the platform, such that people are actually using, ranking, and providing feedback of all the different assets that they have contributed over a period of time. So that's that one initiative. The other initiative is the Cancer Genomics Cloud pilot. Due to the excessive amount of genomic data sets, is just another view of what you even showed earlier this morning of how the data is accumulating exponentially. It's become quite clear that current methods and standards for computational analysis are limiting. And so whereby one has to download all of the data sets and have the infrastructure and resources to do that. Instead, the alternative is to move to the cloud, where you co-locate the data and the compute capability. And to this extent, the NCI put out 3 different awards, and the first one to Broad Institute, that's leveraging Atom and Spark technologies to take their Firehose product that exists today and put it on the cloud. The second is for award is to Institute for Systems Biology, that is partnering with Google to leverage the Google Genomics API. And the third one is to Seven Bridges Genomics, that's leveraging and repurposing the commercial platform to be made available in the open source. And some of my friends from Seven Bridges Genomics are over here. So what are the benefits of the cloud? It allows us to democratize access to clinical biospecimen and molecular data sets, provides access to intensive computes for everyone, even those who don't have the resources, a consistent programmatic ability to access the TCGA data sets, capabilities to analyze researchers' own data sets with the toolbox that's available, and making these tools portable as well. So this is just a call to participate in the evaluation of these solutions that will be out at the end of this year, early next year, I guess. And so there's over 2 million credits, cloud credits available for people to jump on and evaluate and help us assess this. If you register with one of the sites, you will be able to find information. So lastly, what I want to kind of just leave you with a thought is, some of the challenges, and I think a lot of it came out in the birds of feather discussion yesterday on building communities, that even though you have assets out there and you have a very structured way of putting that out there and guiding people to it, and enabling people to contribute to it through some meaningful discussion and crowdsourcing, it's still a challenge to identify the content, aggregate it in some kind of a distributed manner, and you need to have a champion to adopt any of these things to make it a real success in the community. And so this is, I think this is where all of you can help, where, there's active participation in making this a success. The other one is more internal, or rather for us as a federal agency, to be able to put out solutions and approaches that with IT systems that meet federal information systems requirements, whether it's FISMA, HIPAA, FedRAMP. Okay, you're probably saying enough with all the acronyms over here, while keeping the barrier to entry still low for the user and enabling them to come on board. So I think this is a challenge that we're facing as we kind of work through these solutions, and we're very sensitive to it, and we would like to kind of hear back and make sure that we're being successful. So I'll stop right there, and I guess we did have a poster downstairs, but I guess the time for that is over, but I'm available during the coffee break to answer any questions or follow-up.